I'm not sure if they're here now, but I heard they were coming. Or
I
they
didn't
were
see-
supposed to come.
I guess I got lazy.
It's a far drive. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Either way, we have P2W Trillager versus DanGR, Rosalina versus Villager.
This is all commonly a bad matchup for Villager, but Renat has shown that he can do the matchup, so I can't say that Villager, Rosalina bodies Villager. It might just be like a 45-55 matchup.
It probably is a 45-55. Honestly speaking, I don't think there are too many matchups in this game that are worse than 45-55. Villager, Rosa, I wouldn't say is one of them. I think off stage, Villager has more than enough tools to harass Rosalina well.
Yeah, because Villager's edge guarding is terrifying.
Yes, very much so. You get hit by a bowling ball, you're dead. You get hit by a tree, you're done.
Or not to mention his Nair spam off stage.
Oh yeah, Nair. Nair out of shield, amazing. And we see Battlefield as another pick. Respectable stage for both characters, I'd imagine.
And he's just spamming down B, which is a pretty
Pretty
can
good
be
move.
used. Yes.
It's pretty good.
However, Villager's goal in this matchup is to abuse that.
Yeah.
And then make them hesitant to use the down B. So Trillager has to find out a way to make them not use down B less, and then start using projectiles smartly.
Oh yeah. Now the thing is that I'm pretty sure DanGR is well aware of that strategy. So he's specifically only down B when he's
I didn't know
just out of range.
I didn't know you could couldn't down B when he's running the rocket.
Oh yeah, you actually cannot down B that. It's a pretty decent move. The only downside to that move is if they spot dodge it, which Rosalina cannot spot dodge it, you actually get a free punish because they have to go into free fall.
Well, Rosalina can jump out if she sees it coming.
Oh yeah, she can also jump too. Kind of a floaty character, so not the fastest jump, but definitely something she can do. Ooh, I like that cross up there from Trillager. It's going to land with the up air pretty slowly.
We don't see Trillager very much, but I feel like he's like one of our hidden bosses.
Oh yeah, they're very much so. I actually haven't seen him in tournament in 5-6-ish months, is something like that maybe. And Trillager playing it safe, making sure that he takes his time.
All right, now he has the axe in his tool,
Oh yeah.
but I wouldn't use it yet because it is pretty flexible.
Oh yeah. Would you happen to know what moves Villager has to knock off Rosalina or Luma?
Nice bait.
Oh yeah. I'd see forward air is pretty good at knocking off. Villager on side B is pretty good at knocking off Luma. I'd imagine that's what this matchup's coming down to, is Trillager's recognition of his opportunities to kill Luma and what moves he has to actually do it.
That was a very risky grab.
Yeah, I respected any other character. Any other character but Villager. That probably would have been a grab. Oh yeah, and Pac-Man. Pac-Man too.
Poor Pac-Man.
Let's see. Good jabs. Trillager gonna wall him out.
I don't agree with that option either.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest problem is that Trillager is going for these out-of-shield options that typically work on most characters, but DanGR is spacing with Luma. It's just putting him just out of range to not get hit by that, and it's making it really, really hard for Trillager to get these kills. But
Ooh. One thing I feel like DGR is doing too much is using the down Bs, and that can, and eventually Trillager is just gonna open that up so hard.
or he could get opened up by this Luma forward smash to the mouth. I'm inclined to agree with you too. I feel as if DanGR is still using it at the right range, but he has to stop doing it and go in at some point. And it's up to Trillager or whoever is better in this matchup to actually get it.
Like right there, for example, if Trillager was better at punishing that, he could have got a pretty good strong punish.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That up air is so scary.
Yeah, that could have almost been in the game. But it's Battlefield, so he's going to live a little bit longer. Now, I want to ask you this. Ooh, okay, I want to ask you this while this match is still going on. Okay, that's going to be, yeah, that's a dead star. What do you think Trillager should do once he gets in, and what do you think Rosalina should do once she gets in?
It's kind of hard to say because I am not both of them, but I will say that Villager can pressure pretty well with his aerials. However, he wants to use it smartly and space it. While Rosalina just still wants to space. I don't think she should quote-unquote go in.
Oh, yeah. Also, other thing, do you think it's ever worth Trillager to shoot a Gyroid and then DanGR to block it? Or do you think DanGR should down B every single game?
It depends on the distance. If it's far away, why not?
Oh, yeah.
And Trillager's not approaching with it, why not?
But if you think he is, you think it's just better to just block it?
If he's close, sometimes it's better to block it because you can act out faster than down B.
Very much so. And Trillager playing this super patiently does not want to get killed. Rosalina not going to get the kill from that, but it's 1 minute and 35 left on the clock. Not too sure what Trillager can do here. Ooh, gosh, it's so scary.
That nair to stop the Luma forward smash again.
And he's just not giving in.
It.
He's actually finding Luma and holding his own.
He keeps stopping Luma's attacks. I don't see that happen that many times in a row.
Oh yeah, Trillager living on a prayer right now.
Okay, that was like, for example, another bad down.
Right. I think you
And
have
the
to.
jab
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna
going to
take
do it. So despite that, I think DanGR played that out rather well. I think in this matchup, honestly, you have to down B sometimes.
Yeah, you have to down B quite a bit. But
yeah.
I just feel like Trillager could bait out the down B and punish the down Bs better.
Yeah, definitely. One good punish that I saw again was that double jump behind cross up shield up air to up air. That got him some really meaty damage. Granted, just triple turn up twice, so luck boys, but at the same time, I think that was a solid punish. Maybe if he cleans it up a little bit more in this punish game, he could be able to take this game. Now we're on to the counter picks. Dreamland, interesting choice. I'm not really.
I don't agree with this one because of the lower ceiling.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing. I'm not really sure where Villager would take Rosalina though.
I would honestly run it back to Battlefield in my opinion.
I can see why. There were a couple up airs that he got, or that he took from DanGR that didn't kill. That probably would have killed on any other stage. Nonetheless, we're running it back to Dreamland. And Trillager getting opened up here, and this is scary. Okay, he's going to retreat to the ledge.
That was a very smart move, using the Lloyd rocket to cover yourself and then just jab.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Trillager is not able to get in. That's so scary. Sour spot up air actually combos in the sweet spot up air with Rosa. It's terrifying. And DanGR mixing him up a little bit more. It's not just standing there spamming jabs, actually just using his neutral layer a little bit more, going a little bit more airborne. So I like the adjustments made here.
And DanGR is playing a lot more aggressive too.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like it's working better.
Oh yeah, I feel
but I feel like he has downloaded it quite a bit though.
Oh yeah, the last game, data. Now what can Trillager do here? He's gonna grab the wood chunk. Can he convert?
Well, he got that damage.
Okay. Bowling ball, that's not gonna do it. That's gonna kill Luma very quickly.
You know, if he made that, if he timed it correctly, with that 50 smash videos, where he could time when you get out of the burrow to get the full effect. Because when you're in the burrow, you take less knockback. Well, Scott is leaving, I'll see. So I'll be still. And we're gonna have Phantom coming on. However, Trillager has started to bring this back quite well. Like, he was behind quite a lot.
That's great. Well, welcome stream. Hope everyone's having a nice evening night. We have a packed crowd today.
And DanGR was able to get that pretty solid edge guard because he noticed he was recovering time.
So because I'm just tuning in, how did the first game go?
DanGR won somewhat decently with like 70% or so. I can't remember.
It looks like DanGR's doing a great job here of just sort of keeping Villager sort of too far away to attack. The slingshot definitely has a long range on it, but luckily Rosalina can just do down B and just negate that whatever she wants. And wow!
Ooh, and the up air.
That was
so unfortunate.
That's Rosalina for you, everybody.